Okay, this is kind of a review of a Gen 1 Civic Hybrid. It's actually the 5-speed, which they only made for a couple of years with the Gen 1s. Basically just a simple dash and kind of how the system gives you feedback to the driver. So left side's the tachometer, bottom left there's the auto stop. The car basically shuts off when you're in neutral at a stop light or in stop and go traffic. And in the middle's the speedometer, and then it's got, I guess on the bottom there's a bar that kind of gives you the instant miles per gallon, and it kind of just gives you a general range number. So when you're coasting, it's it goes all the way up to 120, and if you're accelerating, it goes way down to 20 or so. And for this tank, looks like 46.1 miles per gallon, mixed city driving and a little highway. So that's pretty good, I guess, for city driving. If it's really stop and go traffic on the interstate or something, then I maybe get like 43. I think the lowest ever gotten is about 43. So, and the highest ever gotten was 52 on a like 300-mile road trip with just one adult. So I noticed, if you add more people to the car, you definitely cut into those miles per gallon as well. And then you can see 206 miles to the tank, so just over 4.5 gallons so far used. So easily get over 500 gallons to a tank, and gotten up to 600 on that one road trip that was getting 52. On the far right is the sort of the IMA feedback, and that's integrated motor assist. So that's basically the hybrid system. So this car is really more like an additional electric motor that's helping the gas motor. It's not like the Prius, which actually kind of has independent systems as far as what I've read. So on the left's that's the fuel tank, bottom's the water temperature. So the top is the charge and assist of the battery, and basically if you coast, it kind of gives you a couple bars, and as you brake, it's got the regenerative braking, and if you accelerate, that's where it kicks in and is assisting. So, and then you can see when you brake, it really charges the batteries. And the far right's the actual battery level. And the way I've kind of taught myself to drive this car, I'm almost always full battery, except on hills. And if you go up, really steep hills, you will deplete that, and then the car, I'd say at hard acceleration, you can definitely feel the battery kick in, the electric motor kick in with a little bit of acceleration. So if you're going up, long steep hill or grade, and then you deplete the battery, you can kind of feel the motor drives a lot differently. The motor in this car is really small, like 1.3 liter, it's 4-cylinder, and it's kind of interesting. It's got 2 cylinders, 2 spark plugs per cylinder. It drives a lot different. I know it's kind of meant to have low RPMs. You can actually see over there, there's on the left tachometer, there's the up down, so it actually gives you if I downshift, you'll see it kind of tells you when you should shift up. So it definitely has a different range of RPMs that you wouldn't normally find with a normal car. But the real trick, I think, to the Civic Hybrid this generation is it's just a really small engine that has really good fuel management use, and then the fact that it has a little bit of an electric motor helps as well.